In the heart of Amakohia, an Igbo village nestled between rolling hills and the sacred grove, tales of Allah, the earth goddess, whispered through every household. Allah was the keeper of fertility, morality, and the sacred bond between the living and the ancestors. Her presence was revered, her wrath feared. Among the villagers was Nkem, a young woman with eyes like twin pools of midnight. She was different. Born during the Ada festival, under a rare blood moon, the Dibia, spiritual seer, had declared her a gift from Allah. Her mother had died moments after her birth, a sign interpreted as the goddess reclaiming a life to give another. Growing up, Nkem felt the weight of her identity. The whispers followed her, some in awe, others in fear. Crops flourished in her presence, and barren women often found their wombs quickened after touching her hand. Yet, her life was not her own. Nkem was bound by sacred duties, forbidden to marry, and confined to the path of Allah's priestess. One fateful Eid market day, the peace of the village was shattered. A great famine loomed, and the elders claimed Allah had been angered. Sacrifices were offered, rituals performed, but the earth remained barren. The Dibia declared that only a direct intercession from Allah could save them. Nkem, as the last daughter of Allah, was summoned to the sacred grove. There, beneath the ancient Udara tree, she was to undertake the journey of awakening, the ritual that would bind her fully to the goddess. But the journey was fraught with danger. No one who entered the grove had ever returned the same. As she prepared to leave, doubts clawed at her heart. Would Allah truly listen? Could she save her people, or was she merely a pawn in a game of gods and mortals? The grove was alive with whispers, the spirits of the ancestors swirling around her. Shadows danced, the air thick with the scent of earth and decayed leaves. At the grove's heart, Allah appeared, not as a woman, but as the essence of the earth itself, shifting and ethereal. "Why do you come, child?" The voice rumbled like thunder. Nkem knelt, her voice steady despite her fear. "To plead for my people. They suffer. They starve. Show mercy, Allah." The goddess's gaze pierced her, unyielding. "And what will you give, last daughter, for the salvation of your people?" Nkem's heart trembled. She knew the answer, the cost. "My life, if you will it." Allah smiled, a mix of sorrow and pride. "Then rise, Nkem. Your sacrifice is accepted, but not as death. You shall be my voice, my bridge. Through you, I will heal the land." When Nkem returned, the famine lifted. The villagers rejoiced, but Nkem had changed. Her eyes now glowed faintly, her voice carried the weight of the divine. She had become one with Allah, the bridge between the goddess and her people. The last daughter of Allah was no longer just a woman. She was a living legend, bound forever to the spirit of the land. This is the story of duty, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between a people and their land, steeped in their rich tradition and spirituality of Igbo culture.